Bullet Club.
Hey guys, Ivan's Quantic here, back again with more WWE 2K18 news. This time we have every single create a match options. We've got all the options for create a match that's returning in 2K18. So to create a match is obviously the mode where you can set custom rules and options for your single player use. So you can use it in Play Now or WWE Universe mode. And we have every single option that is part of this new mode. So what are these options? Well, the following is the full list of options and match rules available for customization in 2K18 as part of the returning and updated Create a Match / Match Creator. The mode Let's Play is create a custom set of rules for a match, save them, and use them in either Play Now or WWE Universe mode. So let's get straight into it with all the win conditions. So first of all, we can have pin and submission. We can either have both or only submission or only pin. So this of course allows you to either win via pinfall or you can only win by submission. Pretty straightforward. Next up, we have 2 out of 3 falls. So this isn't 3 stages of hell match where you choose the 3 different stages. This is 2 out of 3 falls. So you need to win 2 falls to win. I think that's in every game as well. Next up, we have Iron Man match. Of course, this is always in the game as well. You can either set these to what, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is the max. Next, we have over the top rope. Now this is new and interesting. So basically, it's a one-on-one singles match. I think you can have this as either a singles match, a triple threat, or fatal four-way. So it's basically like a mini Royal Rumble where you can just, if you get over the top rope, you're eliminated and you win. Next, we have knockouts. Now that's awesome. Knockout is returning, so you win the match via knocking out your opponent. I'm sure this is going to be done through multiple finishes or stuff like that. I hope like he finishes to the head will affect it more. So for example, if you hit a Hideo Itami's go to sleep or Aleister Black's roundhouse kick or even like an RKO, just stuff to the head, hopefully will make it faster. Next, we have last man standing. Of course, is always a staple for the game. And next, of course, the big one, First Blood is returning. Hell yeah. So if the first person to make your opponent bleed wins the match. Now that's awesome. I can't wait for that. That's just going to be brutal, brutal, brutal. So that I'm really excited for that one. And next up, we have climb out of the cage. So cage matches. So of course, in WWE, in cage matches, you can win via pin or submission, which is pretty stupid. So for this one, you can set it that there's no pins, no submissions. The only way to win in a steel cage is to climb out. Now those are all the win conditions. So next up, we have all of the match rules. So first off, we have disqualification. Of course, you can turn DQ on or off, pretty straightforward. Next, we have ring out. So basically, when you're outside the ring, how long the ref counts to. Of course, we got the normal 10 count. You can up it to a 20 count. You can even turn the count out off, so you can basically kind of make like not a falls count anywhere match, but you can be outside the match for as long as you want. So that's basically like a DQ match. Although you can set this one so you can have DQ on, but you can go outside the ring for as long as you want. So that's pretty interesting. And finally, we have no ring out, where the game won't let you exit out of the ring. That's pretty cool as well. Next up, we have rope break. You can turn rope break on or off. So for submissions or pins, you can turn it on or off. I don't think it'll let you choose, for example, have rope break on for submissions but off for pins. I don't think it'll let you have it like that. It will be just rope break on or off. Next up, we have elimination. So hell yeah, if you have like I don't think this obviously won't work on one-on-one, but if you have a triple threat or fatal four-way or the returning fatal five-way, you can have elimination. So that's really, really cool. Next up, falls count anywhere, of course, returning in the game as well. Next, we have the time limit. So you can choose how long you want the time limit to last. I think the options will be 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes. Pretty simple. And next up, we have the entrance interval for Royal Rumble. So basically, for the Rumble, you get to choose every single of the 30, 20, or 10 superstars in the Rumble with their entry order, which is pretty cool. That's been missing from previous games. In the past 2 games, you've only been able to choose whichever character you're playing as their entrant. But now you get to choose every single member of the Royal Rumble, which is great for like Universe mode, or even if you just want, for example, a Legends Royal Rumble, an NXT Royal Rumble, or something along those lines. So that's it for match rules. Next up we have interference settings. These are pretty simple. You can choose a superstar to run in pre-match, a superstar to run in mid-match, or a superstar to run in post-match. Now that's pretty cool. I know last year, ever since 2K17, they implemented this in play mode. So basically when you're just playing an exhibition match, sometimes they'll randomly have an opponent run in pre, mid, or post-match. And now you can set that for yourself. That's awesome. And next up, we have finally the environment options. So first off, we have starting finishes. Hell yes. Now you can choose how many finishes you want to start off with at the start of the match. This has been missing since 2K15. I'm pretty sure they stopped putting this in. So now if you want both of your opponents to start off the match with a finisher, or you want both of your opponents to start off with infinite finishes, or you want just you to start off with a finisher, Finally, they're adding this back in. That's just, I've been wanting this for so long, and thank God. Next, we have health. You can choose if you want to start off with like 10% health and your opponent starts with 100% health. You both start off with 10% health, or something along those lines. You can choose from the very start of the match how much health you have. Thank God. Next up, we have the recovery time as well. So not just from, how much health you start off with, but how long it takes you to get that health. So the blue and green meters, how it recharges. You can choose how long that recharges for each opponent at the start of the match. That's just so good. And next up we have, you can choose which steel cage you want, whether you want that current silver one or the old blue steel cage. And finally, the same goes with the elimination chamber. You can have the updated WWE Eliminator, SmackDown Elimination Chamber, or the classic Elimination Chamber. Now those are every single and all options in the returning create a match mode. Hell yes, this is exactly what I've wanted for so long. I'm so glad it's returning. It just makes my life so much easier when making universe mode videos, because my universe mode is so in-depth and elaborate, so thank fuck. Tell me, are you guys super excited for this? Are there any creative match options you want added? I really can't think of any that they missed. I'm pretty sure they got everything, so hell yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to keep up with all the latest WWE 2K18 news, and I'll see you guys in the next one.